Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is going to be the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, and these are my predictions. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Brandon Nine here, and welcome back to another prediction video. So Hell in a Cell is tomorrow. It kind of snuck up on me. Normally I'll do predictions like in the middle of the week, and then I'm like, wait, Hell in a Cell's this week? Was I just not paying attention this week on the programming? So yeah, Hell in a Cell's this weekend. Like, it's literally tomorrow. So I'm late with my predictions. Hopefully a few people are able to check out the video before the pay-per-view, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and jump in. There's 6 matches so far at the time of this recording, so let's see what we got. So the first match, we have Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. I'm kind of digging this feud. It's interesting. They're both, phenomenal wrestlers, very good wrestlers. And who's going to win this is the question. Cesaro, Seth Rollins. Cesaro's been kind of getting like a mini push recently, which I've enjoyed seeing him get in the spotlight, a little bit of action on television and everything like that, because he's been like very underrated for years upon years. But if I have to choose here, I don't know, go with Cesaro. Make Cesaro look good here, so I'm actually going to go with Cesaro to beat Mr. Seth Rollins. Alright, the next match. The next match is an example of people just fighting forever in a never-ending feud. This feud has been going on for not years. This feud has literally been going on for decades. So we have Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. This feud was going on before they were even signed to the WWE. That's how long-term storytelling of a feud this is what I'm trying to say, I think, here. But anyway, it's gonna be interesting. I always love when they work together because they have such chemistry, because they know each other like so well, because they've worked together for so many years. But if I have to choose someone here, Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn, I guess I'll go with Owens to win here. Sami Zayn has the kind of crazy gimmick, and it's not gonna like ruin the gimmick if he loses or whatever. So I think Kevin Owens will pick up the win here. So that will be my predictions for that match. All right, next up we have Alexa Bliss versus Shayna Baszler. So okay, I don't even know where to begin here. Alexa has this brand new gimmick. It's interesting. It's interesting. I'll give you that. She's kind of the Fiend when the Fiend's not there, because wherever the Fiend is gone, hopefully he'll pop up again one day in the magical future. But Alexa Bliss has this new, gimmick. She has Lily, this little creepy doll, kind of, taking a spin off horror movies a lot with this kind of gimmick. It's interesting. They're trying something new, so I can't really knock it too much when they're trying something new like that. So Alexa Bliss versus Shayna Baszler. I'm gonna go with Alexa Bliss because they're just rolling with this gimmick. They're going somewhere. I'm sure some kind of like creepiness is gonna happen. Some kind of horror movie stunt, I'm sure, will happen. It'll be interesting. Hopefully not too cheesy, but hopefully just interesting. But we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm gonna go with Alexa Bliss for this one. All right, the next match. The next match is a title match. It is actually gonna be for the Raw Women's Championship. So we're gonna have the current champion, Rhea Ripley. She's actually gonna be defending her title against Miss Charlotte Flair. So Miss Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley battling it out at Hell in a Cell. This is not a Hell in a Cell match. This is just a standard match, a standard championship match. I don't know. I feel like Charlotte always has really good luck at pay-per-views, like winning titles and stuff. I don't know if they're gonna flip-flop the titles just for the sake of doing something right for once. I'm gonna go with Rhea Ripley. So let's just cross our fingers. Charlotte, I love Charlotte. Charlotte's a wonderful wrestler, whatever. But she wins the title, freaking lost. Sometimes she should be like, okay, let's cool it. Let's just make a rational booking decision here. And sometimes they don't do that. But I'm trusting them for this one. Rhea Ripley's gonna retain. All right, the next match. The next match will be our first Hell in a Cell. Well, I don't even know which order these are going to be in. This could be the main event. It might be the main event. It's probably going to be the main event. So I don't know if I should flip-flop these. We'll just know these last 2 predictions. We're down to the last 2 matches. It could go either way, whatever they decide for the main event. But anyway, first or second Hell in a Cell match. It's going to be a Hell in a Cell match nonetheless. It is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. We have Bianca Belair defending her title, actually against Bayley. So Bayley, Bianca Belair. It's going to be a very wonderful match. It's going to be an interesting match. They're going to do some crazy stuff you already know, but I don't think Bianca's losing the title. I don't think she's losing the title. I mean, it's kind of weird to think, Hell in a Cell's in June now, when it's always been in like, September, October. October's always been like the perfect fit for Hell in a Cell. It just feels weird right now. It feels like, Bianca won the title like years ago because we're already on Hell in a Cell, even though, it was only like literally a few months ago. So Bianca versus Bayley. I'm going with Bianca, to retain her title here and I don't know, just look like $1 million like she is. All right, this will be the final match. Now, this could be the main event or it might not be the main event, but I'm going to say it's going to be the main. I have no clue, to be honest with you guys. But anyway, it'll be a Hell in a Cell match for the WWE Championship. So we have the current WWE Champion, Mr. Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley will be defending his title against Drew McIntyre once again. like it's the concept where it's like Hell in a Cell. Like it feels like it's like the end of the year, even though it's it's only the 6th month of the year. It's June. It feels like they're still doing this. They were feuding like last year. Like, they're still doing this. Like hopefully this will end the feud. Like I'm not complaining. I just like new and fresh stuff. Like to switch things up. Like every pay-per-view have like a new opponent. That's just my take on it. Unless you're doing like some kind of long-term storytelling kind of thing. But Lashley versus Drew. I'm hoping this is gonna finish it up. I'm really hoping like Drew's not gonna win the title. And it's gonna be like a whole thing or whatever. I mean Drew. I don't know. It's interesting. Just if you're like booking the things, like where do you put Drew if he's not in the title thing? He's been the main event spot for so long. It's not like he deserves like a demotion to somewhere else. But I don't know. Maybe he deserves to fight and claw for a little while before we put him right back up. I really don't know. But anyway, Lashley versus Drew. I'm going with Lashley here to retain his title and in that feud, and then we'll move on to something fresh for like SummerSlam time, I guess. So I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. That's just my kind of like rambling opinions. Let me know your rambling opinions down below though, guys, because I'm very, very interested to see what you guys think. Hell in a Cell 2021 should be an interesting pay-per-view, and I will actually be doing a live stream reaction tomorrow night for that, so come check that out. But guys, that is going to do it for this prediction video, and thank you for watching. Right now on screen, I'm going to leave a link to 2 previous videos for you guys to check out, as well as a button to subscribe to this channel if you're brand new here. I am Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.